Welcome, friends, to everyone who is attending by video, which in this time of COVID and pandemic is everyone except for Nava and Joris. We're joined together, all of us, by knowing and loving Joris and Nava. The fall colors are peaking now. The air is crisp. We're at the edge of a fire circle made of flat stones, surrounded by a beautiful open field. Feel yourself arriving here as we invoke this space with sound and music. In this sacred space, the ceremony that Nava and Joris have conceived will unfold. The ceremony they have crafted takes us on a journey that starts with each of them as individuals, unique and distinct. They call this the journey of I. The journey of this ceremony continues with each of them recognizing the other, a journey of you. And this journey includes how Nava and Joris come together, the journey of us, a journey of I, a journey of you, a journey of us. This usness is the bond between them, their sacred marriage. Usness has a mysterious quality as it includes each of them and is also much greater. This journey is already told in the bracelets that they both have worn. Fusion for the I of each individual coming together. Alchemy, the initial formation of usness. And ultimately, Eros Gamos, sacred marriage, the mysterious journey of discovering usness. This union that is both each of them as individuals and the bond that joins them. They have been wearing these words. These words have been the paths of their relationship, carrying them to this moment. So first, the journey of individuals, the journey of I. Joris and Nava will enter in a moment, and we welcome the unique individuals they each are. We honor Joris through the twists and turns of his life. Joris was born in the Netherlands and studied there. He was raised in the Netherlands and in the United States. And he worked in the United States. He adopted children from Cambodia. He studied Taoism much of his adult life and has been a political activist and is multilingual. Joris has traveled extensively in North America and in Europe. He's been an independent seeker in constant pursuit of self-discovery and of peace. We honor Nava through the twists and turns of her life. Nava was born in Israel and was raised in Israel, the UK, Venezuela, and the United States. She returned to Israel to serve in the Air Force. She has 2 children, 1 granddaughter, and 1 on the way. She has pursued various personal growth and healing modalities over the last 3 decades, has been a social activist, and she is multilingual. She has traveled extensively in Europe, Asia, and Africa. She has been an independent seeker in consistent pursuit of self-discovery, compassion, and humility. Nava and Joris celebrate these unique aspects in each other as important parts of their life stories. Like their prior marriages, and like the children that they cherish, each one precious in their life journey, each now vitally present in who they are. All of this comes with them into this moment of devotion. Now, we welcome Joris and Nava as they enter and come together.
Zie, hier ben ik.
Hineni.
Liefste Nava, you are the one I've been readying for.
Joris Yakiri, you are the one I have been readying for.
My beloved, the more you are yourself, completely and wholly yourself, the more I know you are connected to me.
My beloved, the more you are yourself, completely and wholly yourself, the more you are connected to me.
Fusion,
Alchemy,
Eros Gamos,
sacred marriage. Here we are.
These individuals come now together to devote themselves to each other and to the usness, the bond that unites and includes them. As they do, we invoke their ancestors, particularly Joris's mother, Marcia, who passed a year and a half ago. We invoke and welcome all living guests, family and friends across the planet. We invoke and welcome their spiritual guides, Lao Tzu and Kuan Yin. Lao Tzu said, "Kindness in giving creates love." And Kuan Yin said, "You are a projection of love." We welcome the 4 archangels in the 4 directions. To my right, Michael, whose name means the one who is like life itself. On my left, Gabriel, the strength of life. In front of me is Uriel, the light of life. Behind me, Raphael, the healer of life. And all around, surrounding me, surrounding us, Shekhinat El, the indwelling divine presence. In the name of the one of Israel. On my right is Michael, and on my left Gabriel. In front of me is Uriel, behind me Raphael, and all around, surrounding me, Shekhinah Del. We pause as these guests arrive. Having welcomed us as individuals, and having welcomed specific guides, we now call Spirit of all life, be witness. We call life to be witness to this unfolding as our journey of I and of you continues as a journey of us. Nava and Joris, you embody the sacred feminine and the sacred masculine. You now invoke a third feature, usness, the union that joins you as a couple and that mysteriously is much greater as well. There are now three qualities, each of you and this usness. All three are interdependent. Each of you nourishes the other. You each nourish the usness. At times, the greater usness nourishes you. All three of these features need nourishment so that each continues to grow, evolve, and thrive. Joris and Nava devote themselves today to all three, to I, to you, and to usness. They will speak their devotions now, first on a physical level, then an emotional level, and then in the spiritual realm.
We devote ourselves to this union, you and me, the usness that can be in two places at once, speaks 4 languages fluently, has lineage to Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, lived and served on 5 continents, knows deep empathy from its many diverse experiences, and can go places, connect with people, and perceive that which we individually cannot.
We devote ourselves to this union, the usness that is our home, our refuge, our delight, and deep joy. Home is wherever we are together. Usness invites us to dream together and to share our disappointments and our sorrows. It is a well of love that nourishes our souls within this lifetime and beyond physical death.
We devote ourselves to this union, usness that is the divine masculine and feminine, cleaving to each other as a remembered soul. 2 dancers rooted in the earth, entwined, spiraling towards the heavens, a phenomenon of integration and surrender to isness.
It is sustained by the life-giving waters of reality, an unknowable dance of desire, revelation, and hiddenness. We devote ourselves to this union, usness that is of service to humanity, the planet, and all sentient beings.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one.
You have rings as a visible symbol of your devotion. You devote yourselves today to yourself, each of you to the other, and to the ever-evolving, unknowable bond of usness that is your union. Each of your rings, in its roundness, is a cleaving, a binding that unites and integrates all three features. Nava, repeat after me. I make this devotion.
I make this devotion.
In receiving this ring,
In receiving this ring,
I affirm,
I affirm,
I devote myself
I devote myself
to me, to you, and to us.
to me, to you, and to us.
Joris, I make this devotion.
I make this devotion.
In giving this ring,
In giving this ring,
I support you
I support you
in devotion
in devotion
to you, to me, and to us.
to you, to me, and to us.
Lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the one to make
I
a
make-
brighter day. So let's
In
not
receiving this
give
ring,
In receiving this ring,
I affirm,
I affirm,
I devote myself
I devote myself
to me, to you, and to us.
to me, to you, and to us.
Nava, I make this devotion.
I make this devotion.
In giving this ring,
In giving this ring,
I support you
I support you
in devotion
in devotion
to you, to me, and to us.
to you, to me, and to us.
Then Nava and Joris, by the authority vested in me, by your love, by the authority of your family and your beloveds, and by the authority of the state of New York, I declare you to be married. You may kiss.
It is said, done, and it is good.
Woo!